My name's John Marston.
Hey, I'm John.
Hey, I'm Eric, and this is Off the Wall.
So, this is our third episode, and in this episode we're going to talk about Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption. Awesome game.
Lots to say.
One of my first moments in the game, that first horse ride. Just how quickly it brings you into the game. I mean, you're following this guy along, and you get to see some stuff going on around you, and I think there's the sunlight in the background, and it just looks so great. It literally pulls you right in as soon as the game starts. So there's no it doesn't take a while for you to feel like you're part of the environment. That first ride makes you feel like you're on that horse, makes you feel like you're in that time, and boom, you're ready to go.
These little things that this game does right, yeah.
In this case, the shadows are impeccable. Whenever you're moving around, they look crisp, they look right, they never jitter. When the sun's going up and down, they follow accordingly. They don't jump from one spot to the other. It's that extra little detail that totally makes it believable. And it's all over this
right.
game. All over.
Oh yeah. I know, I kept testing certain effects, like the sun rays shining through branches of a tree.
Yeah.
How they were glimmering as if real sun rays would do.
This video footage is amazing. Uh-oh. Help! They're attacking me. I'm totally getting killed as I am trying to film a sunset here. Thank you. Nice. Oh, he just killed my horse. And he's probably gonna kill me. We hadn't even done 2 missions before we decided to start playing some co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember how far in it was, but it was pretty soon on. We were just galloping through, going from a couple missions, whatever, and suddenly I noticed it started raining.
Yeah.
And you look around and you see, oh my God, there's a storm rolling in, and we stopped, and I know that I about crap my pants, for like a half an hour, just staring at the flashing lightning in the clouds.
Sitting there. We were amazed at how the flashes, the sound, the rain, everything felt so genuine.
They put so much into it, all the way down to everything just comes together to make it this insane experience.
Nice. Oh, that really worked well.
I'm going to say this is probably one of my top games of all time that I've ever played.
Oh, same for me. I gotta talk about the first time. I gotta talk about the first time I saw the sun rising. After that first scene, I had just helped what's her name, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Miss McFarlane, right? So I had just helped her out with something. It was one of the first missions, and I'm at the ranch, and all of a sudden, over the hills in the distance, I see the sun coming up, and it looks so good. I couldn't help it. I started running. I ran for the hills. I was looking for that peak so I could get over the hill and look at the sunrise. And when I got there, I was not disappointed. It was really epic. I mean, the more you look at it, the more you look at it, the more it becomes kind of like real life, where it's less and less enchanting. But still, every time I see the sunrise, I'm amazed, and it looks a little different every time as well.
Well, and that's something else that's interesting to point out, to really show how much they put into this. The sunrise is completely different than the sunset. You would think, oh, they both look the same because the sun's in the same position of the sky, but it's totally not. Sunrise feels like an early morning with, all the birds doing their thing and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And sunset really feels like it's ready to get dark, because of course you have the predators that come out at night. You start hearing the dogs yelping, and all the other things that come with nighttime. I mean, there's so much. It's so much stuff. The voice acting is amazing. The motion capture is the best I think I've ever seen. I mean, because it's so smooth, it's kind of creepy.
We were trotting around on our horses at some point, and we said to ourselves, "Man, if there were no animals, if there were no other people, if there was nothing alive in this world, it would still feel alive. It would still feel like you're in a real world, even if there was nothing alive around, just because of how vibrant it is, how the noises pull you in."
Yep, right. I mean, just the atmosphere and the lighting and the crazy detail that they put into this. It's like the world itself is a character.
How about the soundtrack? When you put it on pause, you get that slight little Western jingle thing going on, and it's
the harmonica comes in, and
yeah.
just riding a horse, I was entertained for hours just doing that, because there's so much expansive land to fly through. But the music with that, like I've never really thought about, oh, I love westerns or I'm a western freak, but once you hear the music and you're in this world and you're on your horse, and then that's the other thing, is you really become connected to your horse quickly, because after you hitch it to a pole a certain number of times, it officially becomes your trusted steed or whatever, and right then you've got this connection with your horse. I mean, there's so many things that they have like kind of indirectly done to make it addicting and make it that much more submersive. It's really crazy.
Yeah, how many times have I wanted to pet my horse?
I know.
I wanted to stand in front of him and be like, good boy.
That is so funny.
It sounds a little retarded, but sometimes I'm going around and he comes to me and I'm like, good boy, alright, let's go. Or, oh, you know what, the time that I, without fail, always speak to my horse is when we're going up a hill, because you're going up a hill with your horse, and you can tell,
the weight shift,
feel that she's having a trouble getting up there.
Yeah.
So you're like, come on, that's a good girl, come on, you can do it, and then you get up there and you're like, yeah, there's a good girl, yeah.
I can attest to that, because every time we've played, it's hilarious. I know that he's probably going up a hill or something, because I hear him going, come on, Bessie, you can do it, come on. And of course, the whole time we're playing...
Do not call her Bessie.
Gertrude or some shit, I don't know.
Well, I was thinking also, I mean, the reward, I'm realizing that they do reward you for being good. And I'm guessing that the reward for being bad is if you've got a lot of pent-up anger or whatever to get out, go right ahead, you're going to be satisfied, you're going to be able to shoot at whoever you want pretty much. Your fame and your honor is going to go down, but you won't care because that's the way you want to play the game, right? And people will apparently react to you differently as well. They say hi to me, they're like, hey, howdy partner, or whatever, how's it going? Whereas I'm guessing that if I was playing it as a bad person, then they wouldn't be acknowledging me in the same way. They'd be bad.
Oh no, they go running and screaming. Actually, a little bit overreactive. Like, I think I was walking on my horse through a town, and I rubbed up against one of the characters with my horse, and he actually fell, and it caused mass chaos in the town. Like, I'm like, oh my god, the dude just fell from my horse. Sorry, I didn't do it. I didn't mean to. So the woman that was screaming upset me, so I shot her in the head.
I think with everything we've talked about, we've only just literally touched the surface. I kind of feel like that about the game as well.
So go get the game, and thanks for watching.
All right, see you.
Ooh, headshot.